Ah, yes! Saturdays are made for dads and dad's car. Ah, yes! Saturdays are made for dads and dad's car.
Hey guys, what's going on? Oh, hey, what's up? What is up? I ain't got shit going on today. Vetus Furnace, thank you. 2 years. My god, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Camera in focus. Ooh. Welcome. I didn't really have any plans today. I didn't really know what the hell was going on. Kiwi's off at a buddy's birthday thing, and I'm just home. I slept in.
What a 2 years it has been. Wondering what this year may bring for the world of Rubber Ninja.
Probably coronavirus. I'm far quieter than the music. Damn. Alright, well. That's probably to do with the compressor. Or, the fact with Kipper, my cat, keeps stepping all over my sound equipment and changing all the knobs. Yeah. That should be fine now. Kipper has my kitten, he has a bad habit of walking all over my keyboard and shit, and he'll step onto the dials for the sound, and he will turn me down. Oh, look who just showed up. Speak of the devil. Oh, baby boy. Kipper, what do you have to say for these lovely people?
Hope you're having a good weekend, Ross and Rubberfam.
Kippy? Kipper? Kipper, oh god, how old are you now? You've been with us for nearly 2 months, so you've got to be... No, he's got to be 3 and a bit. He's got to be coming up to 4 months now.
Kitty greater than less than.
I also got, I haven't set it up yet, guys, but I got a second camera. So that's here. I'm just waiting on one cable. I needed a micro USB to HDMI, and I should be able to have 2 high-quality cameras that I can move between on stream, which would be fantastic. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, Kipper's on my lap, so maybe cat cam.
It's been
Maybe
some
cat
very
cam.
good months.
Bread of War, Magento, and Toaster Posey. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, hella. Second camera. Yes. My hair is looking nice today. Thank you, Mercury. Cat cam. I'm so glad that Orf is getting along with him. Ruby, at first, Orf wasn't super keen. He's pretty happy now. We need a Kipper remote, sadly. I did decide what that would be, because early on I wasn't sure. I didn't know Kipper very well, and everyone's like, oh, you got the cat, you got to do the emote. And I was like, well, the thing about cats is that all cats are, like, inherently different. Oh, Fairy, hey, how are you? Glitter balls. 420 MLG, thank you. So I really wanted to make sure that I kind of knew what Kipper was going to be like before I decided to, make that emote. And he's a zoomy fucking ADHD, much like his pa, kitty. So I know what he's like now, and I think I'd like to make a big grinning like Siamese with like big like super hyperactive eyes, and just like scream smiling. To go with his zoomies, which he's a zoomy boy. He has 2 modes. He has like really relaxed and calm and cute and cuddly and sleepy, and then he's got just shooting around. Hey, Riper. Thank you very much for the $5, my dude. Oh, someone may have asked you, but do you agree with what Jaden said in the video?
Have a nice day, as well
Yes.
as a lovely day for your viewers, friends, and anyone else.
Yes.
Having a bad time really sucks, so best of...
That stuff. I don't know why it keeps cutting out. I need to figure out why it's doing that. But best of wishes to all and anyone who needs it. Never used to do that. Just been doing that lately. It's a Zoomy cat. I'm good working on an art final. The new kitten is adorable. Thank you. Yeah, he's Nyum. I love this Nyum. Nyum. It's a great emote. May you be my personal simp. Go nuts, dog. Go nuts. Love for the insane. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. What do I think of the shortage of toilet paper? Okay. So I talked about this last stream. I have for a very long time have been what I would refer to as a low tier prepper. And I don't mean like I ain't got no bunker. I didn't have like cans of food and stuff like that. I just knew that LA was prone to earthquakes. So, you know, as a precaution, I had a bug out bag, I had a med kit, I had a straw that can turn regular water into drinkable water. Just, you know, stuff that you might need in an absolute emergency, right? So then I start reading the news about coronavirus and I'm like, doesn't seem too bad right now. Or like it was going to get bad, honestly. But just to be safe, I did get some canned food. Not a lot, just like a month's worth of canned food. Put it in the shelf, forgot about it. And things started getting kind of crazy and like, you know, now, you know, we've got a state of emergency in New York right now and all this stuff. Pretty scary stuff. And I was like, okay, I guess I probably did the right thing. And to be honest, I just have a lot of toilet paper. I always have a lot of toilet paper because I don't like to think about it. When I moved into my last place, I bought quite a few rolls of like things of toilet paper just because there's enough room under the sink, and I just put them there because I didn't really want to have to think about it. And I think I had to buy more toilet paper once. It's at the highest level of emergency. Miss Luna, oh my god, that's crazy. I remember at one point I accidentally bought single ply toilet paper without reading, and I was like, oh no. Like, I don't know if you guys know what single ply toilet paper is. I had never heard of it back when I lived in Australia, but it's basically toilet paper that's so thin you put it against your puckered asshole and the shit just goes straight through it. So don't buy single ply, dude. If shit gets bad and all that's left is single ply, we're all doomed, because apparently the virus can be transmitted through feces. In Sydney, we've had people pull out knives in Woolworths over toilet paper. What? Dude, I saw a video last night that blew my fucking mind. It was in Woolies. I'll show you. And if you guys don't know what Woolies is, Woolworths, it's a like a grocery store in Australia. So we refer to it as Woolies. Pretty sure I liked the video because I was like, how is this fucking real? I got it. Here. I don't know. I have my screen capture done for the wrong thing. Hold on. Oh yeah, you'll still be able to see it. All right, let me lean back. This happened in Woolworths. This is real. This is over coronavirus panic. Like this is fucking nuts. You've seen this? I saw it like after it was posted. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to show this kind of stuff on Twitter, but basically I'll skip the fighting just in case. They get in a pretty heated fight, and then essentially the management has to come along and tell them to stop. Like, this is how much the panic is going on right now. They're not fighting now, they're just yelling at each other. And essentially what happens is the manager has to come along and break them up. And they have to call the police. Like that's how serious it's getting over that. And that's upsetting, man. Like here's the thing, you can still get stuff delivered, you know, and have it left at the door, and you can just the virus, I believe, can only last outside the body for like, oh, I don't want to get the facts wrong. Please don't take anything I say on stream as like as fact. Always go to the CDC if you really want to know what the facts are. But my understanding, it has an abnormal survival outside of a body. Like I think it can survive on a surface up to 9 days. I hope I'm not right about that, to be honest. 8. I've heard longer than 8 hours, but that's probably wrong because that's very unusual. And Ross is not a doctor and does not play on TV. Toaster Posey, that's correct. That is correct.
RubberRoss.
Would you guys actually want to see my bug out bag? You want to see it? Am I drunk? No, I'm having a casual beer on a Saturday. But Kipper's on my lap. Are you gonna do this to Kip? Oh, camera's falling. Kipper. He knows his name now. I'm slurring my words. I'm not slurring my words. Bug out bag. You guys really want to see the bug out bag? Does anyone here not know what a bug out bag is? So a bug out bag is essentially a survival backpack that you can fill with gear that you would need in an emergency. So the idea is that if in a pinch you have to leave, so let's say, hypothetical, I'm not talking about coronavirus, there was an earthquake, right? A very, very bad earthquake. And then suddenly, or fire, I mean, sure, maybe if it was in this area, because we got hills nearby, like Burbank and stuff, absolutely. So if that happens, I can literally just be like, all right, drop everything, grab the bag, throw the cats in a carrier, get out. That's what a bug out bag. It literally means bugging out, leaving as fast as possible, and having what you need to survive. So I have some, bug out, get out. And I've got more stuff that I haven't packed into it yet. Like I think there's like a walkie-talkie just to be safe, so I can give one to Kiwi. How many have I had today? Dude, I've literally had this much beer. I'm stone sober. You love Kipper? Well, I'm trying to show him, but my tripod's being a little wonky right now. Oh wow, what is my tripod steal right now? Oh, Kip, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Cute baby. Kipper, how about if you were still small, I could put you in here. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy when he wants to be, except when he's not, which is honestly surprisingly a lot of the time. He's a very bad boy, but when he's a good boy, he's a good boy, and this is a good boy, Kip. Do you drink at home often? No, not really. It's just Saturday. And Saturdays are made for dads and dad's beer. Woo. This is a good boy. See, weirdly, I put the couch in here so Orf would be able to, like, come and hang more. And, Orf still chooses the couch in the living room. I don't know why. Your baby. Kip. Look up here, Kip. Ooh, baby. Who named him Kipper? That was Kiwi. The kitty is, I think he's got to be about 3 months now. 3 months and a bit. Yeah, it's my girlfriend's cat, but obviously my girlfriend lives with me, so. He is also my kitty. Kip, Kip. Kip, Kip, you're so cute. You're so cute, Kip, Kip. We're hoping he doesn't get the cross eyes that Siamese get. Giwi had Siameses growing up, and she had this Siamese cat named Mooch, who was like very, 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 very special to her, and she misses Mooch terribly, so she really wanted a Siamese because it would make her happy. And oh, he's gone, which means I can get the bug out bag. But he's a cute boy. He's a cute boy. I do want to get a dog eventually. I love dogs. I'm definitely a dog person at heart, but you know, cats are great. I wasn't always a cat person. Maddie Cat 10. Well, now I'm a cat person. Thank you. Oh, are you lying on the curtain? Oh, that's cute. Oh, I can't. The camera won't turn that direction. There's like a curtain bunched up behind the computer. He's like curled up in that. Do you want me to grab the bug out bag and show that to you guys now? Since you guys apparently really want to see it. It's really silly. I mean, it's not particularly interesting, but I'll show you what I keep in a bug out bag. It's not quite done yet, but. And it doesn't really, I don't think I'm going to need a bug out bag in coronavirus. It's more of a bug in situation. I've just had this for a while. I'll grab it. I got it. There you go. I don't know how well you can hear me over here. So this is what some would refer to as a bug out bag. Hold on, I might have to change the focus. Hold on. I don't know how well the audio is going to be over here. You know what, I'll bring it up. Alright, so first aid kit. Pretty obvious. Everyone should have a first aid kit. This isn't in the bag because I kind of want it to be easy access in case someone hurts themselves. Not gonna pull that out. So in the worst case scenario, we've got, let's see, what does the bug out bag have? Oh, Kip, you coming to see the bug out bag? Put you on the couch. Woo. Let's see. Just means that in an emergency like an earthquake, you would have like survival stuff. So life tent. This is just basically a tent you can set up in basically a second. Really easy. So that one's at the top. This one is just in case of we running into someone who has asthma. Neither of us do, but you know, essentially it could help someone who might have lost their puffer. And we have it because Giwi's brother has asthma. Let's see. This is a life straw. So basically you can put in water from a river. And essentially the idea is that you can drink water straight out of a river and this will actually sterilize it and make it drinkable. And this is a life straw, which kind of does the same thing, except you can drink straight out of a river. So that's kind of cool. You could probably drink your own pee, Bear Grylls style. I mean, I don't think I would, honestly. But I don't know, I thought that was cool. But having the inhaler is just a good idea. I mean, you know, you never know when you're gonna need an inhaler for someone who does. Like, even if like a friend was over and they started having an attack and they realized they didn't have their puffer, that's serious. So you gotta be careful. I have a whole separate zip that's not filled yet. EpiPen. Yeah, EpiPen would be a really good idea. You know, this is just... I don't think I'll ever get to use this. It's just better safe than sorry. Let's see. Oh yeah, just bottles of water. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, Kip. No. Oh, this is awesome. So this is a radio that has a solar panel. And on top of that, check this shit out. USB charger, so you can charge your phone. So if you have the correct cables, you'll actually be able to charge your phone via solar power. And I think it also has a crank, but it also has a flashlight as well, so you can listen to radio on a pinch. In a pinch. Oh, this one's cool. So this is like a shovel axe. It's like a folding. I'm not gonna unfold it, but the idea is it's a shovel, an axe, and I think a flashlight. No. This one doesn't have a flashlight. Just a tool, if need be. Oh man, what else? Emergency blanket, just for warmth, in case someone gets hurt. Let's see, what else do we have? Rubbing alcohol, obviously very important in an emergency. Emergency sleeping bag, 2 of those. What else we got? I don't even remember what that is. But yeah, I mean that's essentially a bug out bag. The cat food is not in there. I do have emergency cat food. I do need to pack that. Yeah. Emergency sandwich, that would be smart. But yeah, I mean, it's just, it is what it is. It's just a simple, packed bag that in an emergency could help. Light or flint and steel. I actually do need to get those 2 things. Flint and steel, or at least some sort of way to light fire is useful. But yeah, that's it. I mean, it's not really that interesting. But if we're talking about emergencies, I guess you could say I'm prepared. And a med kit would generally... Med kit. I mean, you're never gonna need this. I don't think anyone's ever gonna need this shit. But I just thought it was interesting to show you guys. A med kit is what you'd imagine. Just anything to help someone. But I mean, yeah, like having things that can help others is generally good in a crisis, because you never know that you don't want to be in a situation where someone you care about is in a bad spot. And I think having an asthma buffer is a really, really good thing to have in the house, even if you don't have asthma. Take some McNuggies, they'll never expire. You're probably right, actually. Army cadets. I never did cadets, actually. I had a lot of friends that did, but I never did it. Emergency beer. God, I would love an emergency beer. I'm having one right now. Oh, shit. My food might have arrived. Let me check when that was. I ordered Popeye's chicken. Oh, yeah, my food's here. Let me go grab it. I got food, but I think some other stuff arrived. It might be for the new camera. So let's see if it's the new camera stuff, because if it's new camera stuff, maybe we could set up the new camera. Give me 1 sec, I'll grab it. But I might eat first, but I'm going to bring it in. All right. Oh, good. And I just washed my hands because, yeah, that's coronavirus. Should wash your hands before you eat. Mukbang time, I think. Oh shit, yeah, I got fries. Let Keep eat some chicken. He actually really likes human food, and it's the weirdest shit because I've never had a cat who likes human food before. Kipper, why do you like human food? Why do you like Popeye's chicken so much? Where did I order from? I just answered that question. Popeye's chicken. I'm a Popeye's chicken fiend, boy. Annie Druitt, thank you for the 2 months. I might have missed that. I don't know if I did. Kip just jumped into my lap. Kip. Oh, there's his kitty balls. They're going soon. Somebody's getting neutered. Kipper, stop. He is a fiend. No, he loves soda. Why does he love soda so much? Where are you going? Yeah. Popeye's chicken is like, I don't know. I've only started eating it like 2 days ago, and I love it. It's delicious. Aaron got me onto it. Their chicken sandwich is delicious. Kipper cam? One day. I have like the new camera is in my closet right now, but it does once I have the cables for it, should be good because I got a second during Black Friday last year. I got a second cam link, which means I can actually run another DSLR feed or non-webcam feed because I like the cameras to look good. Oh, I'm very nervous. Kipper's gonna knock over the curtain. He should be fine. The first shaving a haircut. The first person to invent a ceiling mount camera and automatically tracks a streamer's cat will make $1 billion. Probably. Okay, here's the sandwich. Chicken sandwich. Damn, that's good. Unquiet turtle, thank you. R.I.P. Banana. Oh man, that broke my heart about Banana. I used to babysit Banana for Matt. We lived pretty close by. He loved Matt, and Matt loved him. He was a sweet cat. He had his crazy moments, but you could tell he loved his boy. Oh, you guys didn't hear? Yeah, unfortunately. Matt posted about it on Instagram. It's fucking heartbreaking. I wouldn't I can't imagine how he feels about it, because like I mean I would be inconsolable if something happened to Orf, like or Kipper. I mean, I've only known Kipper for 2 months, and I'd be upset about Kipper. I mean, anyone would be. I don't know how old Banana was. He went outside and he didn't come home, so it's just scary, but yeah. I mean, losing a pet sucks. I lost my dog about a week and a half ago. She passed from old age. I was very, very happy that when I went back to see my mom during the cancer scare, I got to see Bella one last time. She's a golden doodle, as they call them in America, the golden retriever crossed with a poodle, and she was just a fucking angel. I love that dog so much. So I knew when I was seeing her last time, I knew that it was probably going to be the last time, and that's always hard. Can Ross do a cartwheel? I feel like I used to be able to. I can do a front flip, but I can't do it here. There's nowhere to do it. I have to do it into a bed or something. Man, you can't read out that question, then pull your sleeves up. Oh, I just did that instinctively because my food's greasy. Ultimate flex for sex. Man, I wish I did flips in a bed for that. Aren't front flips harder? I don't know, man. Backflips seem scary. Ethan, Crank Gameplays, taught me how to do a backflip. It's a lot easier than I realized. I did it on a trampoline while strapped to a thing, so it's less impressive, but I did do it, and I was like, holy shit, I can do it. Because Ethan was a gymnast boy. And Dalton, thank you very much. Oh, cool, you're going to be at the... Andrew, you're going to be at the Cincinnati show? That's awesome.
months. Noise.
Nice. Do I watch Unus Annus? I think I've watched like 2 videos. I don't watch a lot of YouTube. It's weird, like, a lot of my friends, majority of my friends here in LA are all like content creators and YouTube peeps. So it's like, I don't know. I'll check out something they've done that's like a really, like, they're really proud of and is a big thing, or like, you know, like obviously I just watched Jaden's animation. But yeah, I don't really watch a lot of YouTube. The only channels I really keep up with would be Primitive Technology. Oh my god, what's another one? I guess I do watch a lot of Critical. That gets recommended to me a lot. I don't know what else. Dark Souls? When I played Dark Souls on stream. See, I'm not really good at Dark Souls, so I think I'd make a lot of people really upset. Mr. Grimlock, I miss you in Game Grumps. Thank you. I am definitely at that point in my life where I'm looking to, you know, sell the show, Gameoverse, and then focus on that. And I'm always fine to come back and do like small things in Game Grumps, but I don't think I'm gonna be going back on any large scale. I mean, at least that's where I stand right now, but you know. I think a good game to play on stream would be Subnautica. It's not extremely long game if you know where to find stuff. I actually don't know anything about Subnautica. I've never played it. You really just want to sell Gameoverse. Well, that's the whole point. You make a pitch package, you make a short pilot, and then, you know, we show that to partners, and then you sell the show. It gets made. I still work on it, even though it's being sold. It just means that they distribute it and help pay for the development of it, and that's where I am. Is next week, I believe I have 2 meetings, and I'm horribly nervous for them, but I think it'll go great. I work very well under pressure. You thought I would do the animation? What you mean about Gameoverse? I mean, I would. I would probably be storyboarding segments of it, but the idea is I want to get it picked up. Like, it's not like a has-been hotel situation where I want to make the whole thing. We thought about it initially, but it was just kind of this thing of like, it's a very difficult thing to manage. I'm always impressed and amazed at how Has-Been was made. That was incredible. Director position. We'll see. Obviously, it's too early to say. I don't know. I really don't know. But we've got the makings of a good show, and I'm excited to excited to get it made and seen by people. And you know, like, we've got my friend Chad on it, who helped write it with me and Aaron. And Chad was one of the writers for Troll Hunters on Netflix, and he won an Emmy for that. So we have an Emmy award winning writer on the team. So like, that's always great in a pitch room. So that's good. We're pitching it to networks and studios. I can't say specifics because obviously I shouldn't. Oh, spit this out of my mouth. But how hands-off are you willing to be once it's bought? No. I'll be extremely hands-on. I would not be hands-off. Something getting bought does not mean that I'm removed from the equation. It means that I'll be working for those people. So let's say when I say when I say studios and networks, I literally mean like I'm not going to say places, and I'm not going to answer questions about that because I don't want to do that right now, or I don't want to, you know. But the idea would be you take it to a studio or network, you do the pitch. If they're interested, they might ask to see more. They might be interested, they might purchase it, and then it goes into development. Might change a little bit, and eventually, hopefully it gets made and comes out. It's an extremely difficult, traditional media is an extremely difficult path compared to doing stuff online, because you are beholden to a lot of gatekeepers and a lot of people who have say in what the content's going to be, good and bad. So you just kind of have to be prepared for that. Do I dream much? I actually do. Yeah, I dream. I dream every night. What mic do I use? Oh my God, what's this one called? This is the SM7B. I always forget the letters. It's the same one that pretty much everyone else uses, including Joe Rogan, I believe. Are you in agreement that posting a pilot online looks bad? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, if a pilot does well online, it's going to be a lot easier to get into rooms with people who would now know that it's a safe bet. So the Gameoverse pilot is a very fleshed out animatic. It's not something that I would want to share because it's in itself is like a 35-minute long like animatic, like very, very tightly drawn animatic. It's more of a motion comic, but with like some segments that are fully animated. But I wouldn't want to post that online. If I was, I don't think I would. I've shown it to people. There's a lot of people I know who've seen it. Will I ever make music or make more animated music videos? I'm not a musician, so I probably wouldn't make music. I've always wished that I could like rap or something, but you know, I don't have that ability, so I don't think that's gonna happen. The Minecraft animation, yeah. I mean, that was the unfortunate thing about the Minecraft is for everyone thing is like I did do like full animation for chunks of it. Yada did a lot of the work, and I was working on it at a very dark time. Like around the time I was working on it was when Monty passed, so I was like emotionally compromised and I wasn't really able to get much done. So Yada kind of picked up a lot of the slack, and I just can't look at this right now. And yeah, that was bad timing. So you know, there are segments that like I think I might have literally just drawn like a stickman scribble and just being like fucking this. So I was just in such a bad place. Sharp Steven, thank you for the 10 months. Will you see any more Dragon Quest builders too? I mean, I don't know. I don't really know if people are that into it. We'll see. Have you watched the latest series of Doctor Who? No, I haven't watched Doctor Who in a long time. A really long time, actually. I don't even know what's going on with Doctor Who. I love Tennant's run. Matt Smith was great. Peter Capaldi, I thought he was a great actor, great doctor, but I just don't think he had many well-written episodes. I watched the first episode of the current Doctor, I think, and I just couldn't get into it. Have I seen Glitch Techs? Yeah, I watched the The first episode. I haven't seen anything else. It's like Ghostbusters, Men in Black. Do you know that the new Doctor is a girl? Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. I mean, that's not the reason that I'm not watching it. The reason is just the first episode I watched was just kind of predictably written. It's like, oh, this is a cigarette, and if I do this and I do this and I click, it's gonna do this. I'm like, okay, they're hand fisting it into the dialogue. It's probably gonna be the thing that defeats the monster. I was right. Duh. It was really stupid. Any good animes I'm watching? Well, I really loved Dr. Stone. Hands Off Izukin, I need to catch up on, but I really like it. Do you think I ever do another writing stream? Maybe. That was actually quite fun. Kind of sitting down and talking with you guys. Have I seen Paprika? Yes, I love Paprika. I've watched Vinland Saga, but I haven't finished it yet. Vinland Saga, I got up to the bit where, spoilers, someone dies. Are you going to start the new Social Monsters cartoon? Yes. I just got the audio. Everybody was at PAX. Erika Ishii and Vinny were at PAX. And they're doing voices in the new cartoon. I just got their audio. I need to go through it. I need to cut it up. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow on Monday stream. So I need to cut up that audio. Once I've cut up that audio, I can place it down in order. And then it's just a matter of, yeah. Doing it. The next cartoon, the next one's a short. But it is kind of long, but I'm probably going to be taking a lot of shortcuts in it. There's going to be like a screen with like stock footage to kind of fill in the gaps. But yeah, it's going to be more of a strong beds, emails kind of deal. There's nothing like that in the modern day. And I figured that with social media and everything, that could be a cool format. What is my stream schedule? I currently don't have one, but I'm looking into starting one because people seem more interested in coming to streams when I have a schedule. I don't know. I'm thinking like 3 p.m. is a good time, but you know, there's no stream schedule that works for everybody because of time zones. So it's just trying to find that middle ground is very difficult. Oh, do you have any clear references of the other Monster Girls up? I don't think I've seen any. I don't know. Maybe on my Instagram? Like for the initial designs? Is streaming my main way of income now? Yeah, I mean that, you know, merch store, Patreon, got the YouTube, so yeah. Has anyone cosplayed as Social Monsters? Yes. Yes, they have. Yeah. Is the Game Over stuff going well behind the scenes? Yes. I'm excited for this coming week and also horribly nervous. You would love to see a animated still of Vanity attempting to shoplift on CCTV. It sounds in character, honestly. What you munching there, sport? It's the Popeye's chicken sandwich. It's quite delicious. What did you want to do as a kid for a job? When I was a kid, I really was interested in doing, believe it or not, I wanted to be a paleontologist. But turns out I'm too pasty and I burn too easily, so I probably wouldn't survive a day in the sun excavating dinosaur bones, so you know. I can give you a bone to study, Ross. Wow, thank you. I'll take notes. 1.5 inches. Have you seen Hal is live right now on Twitch? How is live? I don't understand the question. Oh, who is live? I don't know. Who is live right now on Twitch? I can see on my like sidebar the people I'm following. 7 months, hooray. Oh, we'll let the bot read it. Did I try the jump game that the Game Grumps produced?
Hooray.
Yeah.
Question for Ross. Have you played or seen anything from the Danganronpa series? If you liked Phoenix Wright, they'd be right up.
Right up my alley. You know, I haven't. I haven't yet. I'd be interested in trying. Do you think I'd like it? I mean, I've heard people really like it, but I've never given it a shot. It's very popular though. It's dark. Okay. Have I tried Coke Energy? I heard about that, but no, I haven't tried Coke Energy. Oh, you just got an ad for Coke Energy? Really? It tastes like super sweet Coke until you get 3 sips in, then it's just Coke. Huh. I wonder like what the like how strong that is in comparison to like a Red Bull. Oh, Wallop, you got your tax return and got a tablet monitor. That's awesome. What kind did you get? Poor college student here. What should I be shopping for in a laptop wise for $700? That is more so a question for chat, I imagine. Someone here could probably give you an idea. ThinkPad. Anything except Toshiba. Favorite candies. Ooh. Oh man, favorite candies. I've got I have a few, but they're all from back in Australia. I think I might have some that I can get at World Market. They're pretty good. Yeah, I mean, actually a pretty good point. Honestly, save up. Laptops are kind of garbo, but if you need it for college, you don't really have a choice, unfortunately. I forgot I still have my bug out bag here. Gaby's gonna come home and be like, why do you have that out? And I'll be like, oh, we were talking about bug out bags. Talking about the end of the world. When I lived in Australia, it did not have Wendy's, no. It might now. Because a lot of stuff got added. Apparently there's Costco in Australia now. I wasn't there when I lived there. Can you really bug out from a viral thing? No. This I didn't have this for coronavirus. This is just in case of an earthquake. That makes more sense. Yeah, no, for viruses you bug in. Get antivirus. Yeah. I got the Avast demo recently and it just ran out, so I'm doomed. How was my day pre-stream? Uneventful. Nothing really happened. Have I ever thought about setting up my stream so people can request songs? Well, I would do that, but the problem is that I'm starting a VOD channel soon. We're just setting it up right now. And copyrighted songs that I don't have permission to use can sometimes mean that the VODs get muted, which means my poor editor Noah has completely quiet VODs. Will I be at AX this year? Maybe not. Maybe not, honestly. Are you looking forward to Animal Crossing? Yeah, of course. I'll definitely be streaming it. Am I going to play any games tonight? I don't know. Don't think so. Maybe. Maybe not on stream, though. Been playing Children of Morta off stream with Giwi. It's been a lot of fun. Did you get your ticket for Scribble Showdown? No, I haven't got any tickets for Scribble Showdown, unfortunately. No, I mean, I'm of course, I won't need one. I'll be on stage. Any idea where we can buy the sticker packs of the Monster Girls? Convention appearances, I don't know if we're going to be shipping those yet, because apparently shipping costs for those get kind of complicated. I might be able to do the shipping myself, but it's just a lot. Favorite Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game? That'd be number 2. What about Doom Eternal? I am going to assume, judging by my track record, I probably will not get around to playing Doom Eternal. It looks sweet. I honestly would love to play it. But between Animal Crossing and... I don't know. I honestly don't know. And I think this year, what's the games I'm probably going to be playing are Animal Crossing, the Persona 5 re-release. I really want to do that because I never got to beat Persona 5, and since it's being re-released, I'm probably going to play it on stream. So yeah, the new Persona 5, and then Final Fantasy 7. Does P5 re-release? Does it have a release date? I don't remember.
P5R Royal, yeah. I am looking forward to that one because I played up to the third palace and I fucking loved that game. Like, it was awesome. I'm bummed I didn't finish it. Are you a human? Possibly. Possibly peanut butter. I'm really I've been so stuffy lately. I hope I'm not getting sick. I really hope I'm not getting sick, to be honest. In this economy. It's hard to finish P5. Yeah. I mean, yes, it is hard to finish P5. I have a hay fever allergy, so maybe. Apologize for the sniffing. Ross, Boner Gobble says he's sorry. I shouldn't laugh at that name when you say you're sick. You're gonna die. Chin up. You'll be okay. Please don't. Nora, you never get sick? Your immune system is strong? I rarely get sick. But when I do, it's generally really bad. Like, I got flu from Aaron, I think. He was sick. He thought he'd recovered or something, and it was like some convention, and it just spread through the office. So many people got it, and I was just bedridden, and it was awful. Pocket Penny, thank you. Aaron was the carrier. Rip. Maybe it was Dan. I can't remember. It was a while ago, but it was very bad. I was in bed, and I was just like I lived alone, just cold sweat every time I woke up. It was awful. Really, really, really unpleasant. I did not enjoy that at all. How long did it last? I'd say about a week. It was a while ago. I know the Let's Plays are recorded in chunks at different monthly intervals. Something like that. Back when I was doing Steam Train, it was we did that weekly, and then we would bulk record if we knew someone was traveling. That was generally how things worked. No, you just watched the Jaden Animations video. Yeah, I got really bad food poisoning on the tour. Not the worst food poisoning I've had, but I'd say pretty bad. That was very unpleasant. It was my favorite Steam Train game to play. Oh, man. I really enjoyed playing Undertale. It was really fun. I really enjoyed... Oh, man. Skyrim was great. Oh, man. What else? Pokemon Art Academy was really fun. Why did you stop appearing on Steam Train? We just kind of moved on from it, dude. I did Doodle Dudes, and Doodle Dudes ended. And then I just kind of wanted to focus on the cartoon, and I have been ever since. Do I ever try to hang with Barry every now and again? Yeah, I see Barry. I haven't seen Kevin in really forever, honestly. I see Barry at like we have run into each other quite a few times in the past year. Will I ever be able to do VR in this room? Yeah, I should be. What's the date today? I really want to get an index. If I get an okay, so here's the thing. On the 9th at 10 a.m., if I'm awake and I get the index helmet, I'll be able to set up my So I have a bunch of helmets because I'm a fucking VR fiend. I'll be able to do VR, room scale VR in this room, for sure. So what I would do is I would have the index probably here in this room, or maybe the index out in that room, and then in the living room, and then I'll move the Vive Pro into this room, and I'll set it up just as I did in the other room, and then yeah, we can have VR streams more easily. What's a concept you'd wish was attacked with VR by now? Attacked? You mean made for VR? How many index do you think they made for this batch? Probably not enough. Oh, made for VR. Okay. Well, something like Half-Life Alyx is a start, like AAA productions that are fully made for VR, and they're not. It's a AAA production that isn't just a, like a port, like how Half-Life 4 or Skyrim is. Like, it's not a tacked-on gimmick. It's fully developed for virtual reality. Need more of that. We need less shovelware games, just little tiny games that, really aren't. There's tons of them, like just little experiences that are fucking hundreds of them, and they charge like $10 for them. They need less of that. I think they're going to go the way of the dinosaur in the next 2 to 3 years because of things like, like VR chat is going to be introducing Udon, which is a programming language that allows people to make full-scale games in VR chat that will run in VR chat. So I think what's going to happen is people are going to be putting those experiences and games into VR chat for basically free. And, well, yeah, for free. And then people are going to be just playing games in VR chat. And that's going to force people that want to develop for VR to take the approach more like Half-Life Alyx. And I think virtual reality is going to become more commonplace as we see augmented reality becoming widely used. I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. Whoa. Woo! Yeah, definitely stuffy. So, something like, for instance, how do I put this? Like, augmented, I mean, you know what augmented reality is. The concept of like a headset you put on, it's portable, and it augments UI and icons or graphics into the real world, right? When that becomes the norm, I think what we're going to see is people, and stylish, something that people want to wear on the day-to-day. I could see it getting to the point in the future where we have VR, or not, AR glasses that would augment things, and you can, much like a Siri, you can talk to it. But the processing power of that headset is actually like on your phone, and it's like wirelessly, doing that. The problem is battery, that's the problem. I imagine that, oh god, VR casinos. I think that if there were AR headsets, they'd probably be banned in casinos because someone will probably create a card counting app that would let people have an inhuman advantage. I mean, AR could get to the point of just being a contact lens. That's totally realistic. And then it's just a visual display that is attached. That's being, your phone is doing the processing and sending it up to the contact lens. Google Glass, but not terrible. Google Glass was a disaster. I remember actually I got to try Google Glass at Maker Studios. I forget who it was, but some YouTuber. He had it, and I tried it, and I was like, this is fucking garbage. Like, why would anybody want this? It was so bad. It was, I see why it was never released. It hardly worked. It was terrible. The index is wireless. So, there is a wireless adapter for the Vive Pro. I have it. Actually, I do have it. But my VR machine out there doesn't have, it's missing some hardware that makes it work. So I couldn't run it. But maybe in here I could run it. Which would be kind of scary because I got to be careful about this toy shelf. So I might have to make room for my green screen to go between the couch and the toy shelf so I can put it up as a safety precaution. That might be funny. Oh, I say room scale VR, but I don't think there's really that much room in this space for it. But we'll see. We'll see. A company is actually developing AR contact lenses. Yeah, that's why I said it. I've heard about it. But yeah, AR would be amazing. Like, I think if it became a part of your daily life, you'd be doing your GPS with it. You'd be able to find friends on. This is an analogy I've used before, but find friends on the beach. Like, oh, which guard, fucking lifeguard house are you by? Oh, I'm by this one. Oh, that one. Oh, which trash can? There's a trash can here. You just send a beacon up. And then you'd be like, oh, you're under that beacon. Walk to the beacon, you know? Like, there's a lot of real world applications for that. Mysterio 5656. Thank you very much for the 10 gifted subbies. I appreciate that, my dude. Thank you. Tinder AR sounds like a terrible idea. AR ads. Well, that would be invasive, but maybe that's something to you can get paid to let them run AR ads on you. That'd be kind of scary, but yeah, real life quest markers, exactly. Dude, Pokemon Go AR. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And then everyone's gonna be back on that train. As for a person who's going to be pitching a show soon, what is the single best advice you can give for presenting a pitch? I would say keep it short, keep it clear, keep it concise. Don't worry about the details. What you're really trying to sell is, in the shortest amount of words, why it's a good concept, and show that you're passionate about it. I'd say that's fair. You want Digimon Go? I think they were talking about that. I think there was a trailer for a Digimon Go thing. God, I'm so sorry about the sniffing. I might go blow my nose real quick because my sniffing is getting out of control from all the sneezing. And I'm back. Digimon is always relevant. Go ask Octopimp. Oh, Digimon. I love Digimon, dude. War Greymon is my favorite. Feels like Digimon hasn't done anything in years. There's been some games. There's actually some really good Digimon games. Any advice for someone doing animation for their high school art project? Animator Survival Kit by Richard Williams. Go check that out. And study real footage, real reference of things moving. Drawfee has had a spike in Digimon content since Digimon Mega Fan Karina joined last year. Yeah, I mean, Digimon's great, dude.
I love Digimon. First season of Digimon was such a good anime. Lest they forget. It was very, very good.
I don't know what happened. My microphone suddenly cut out and my audio devices are fine. What do group of A's? Well, this sucks a big ol' willy doodle. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. It's a Sith legend. Darth Plagueis was a Dark Lord of the Sith. So powerful and so wise he could use the Force to influence the midichlorians to create life. He had such a knowledge of the dark side that he could even keep the ones he cared about from dying. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. He became so powerful the only thing he was afraid of was losing his power, which eventually, of course, he did. Unfortunately, he taught his apprentice everything he knew, then his apprentice killed him in his sleep. It's ironic he could save others from death, but not himself. There is no logical explanation as to why the microphone suddenly decided to cut out for no reason. Everything is plugged in and the devices are appearing on the sound manager. This is so weird, what the fuck? I'm going to have to restart or so methgen. I don't know, man. WTF. This has never happened before. I hope my microphone didn't die or something. OMG.